Today we have brought you the latest Tesla news. Tesla Powerwall powered 44,000 homes in Puerto Rico during latest grid outage. Tesla plans major expansion at Gigafactory Berlin. Tesla Model 3 seatbelts trigger fifth physical recall of 2022. And Tesla adds tire season option to in-car settings. Let's get into all the details. So let's get started. Tesla Powerwall was powering 44,000 homes in Puerto Rico during the latest island-wide grid outage due to a hurricane. The number of Powerwalls on the island is much higher than expected. In 2017, Puerto Rico's power grid was badly destroyed by a strong hurricane. At the time, Tesla had somewhat recently launched its energy division and its Powerwall home battery pack. The company saw an opportunity to help the region and showcase its new product. Tesla focused its then limited Powerwall production on supplying Puerto Rico with battery packs that could provide backup power in case of outages. There were reports in 2017 that the company focused on critical services. For example, along with the Powerwalls, Tesla deployed a series of power pack systems on the Puerto Rican islands of Vieques and Culebra for a sanitary sewer treatment plant, the Arcadia water pumping station, the Ciudad Dorada elderly community, the Susan Centeno Hospital, and the Boys and Girls Club of Vieques. The automaker's energy division also deployed a solar plus battery system at a hospital in Puerto Rico. Less than a year after the natural disaster, Tesla claimed that it had 11,000 energy storage projects underway. That was a surprising number, but now a few years later, we learn that Tesla has kept going and now has Powerwalls at 44,000 homes in Puerto Rico. Tesla made the announcement on Twitter in response to Powerwall owners reporting the performance of their home battery packs. The report of the Powerwall performance in Puerto Rico comes after the island was hit by another hurricane in September. 5 years after the devastating Hurricane Maria, the island's power grid was still not ready to take on another strong hurricane and shut down for days in large parts of the island. However, many homeowners added home battery packs, like Tesla Powerwalls, to their electrical systems over the last few years, and they managed to keep the lights on during the latest hurricane. Many of those battery systems are also connected to solar power, which enables homeowners to operate off-grid. Tesla's Powerwalls are not the only home battery packs on the island, though, as other companies have released competing products in recent years. Moving to the next update, Tesla plans major expansion at Gigafactory Berlin. Tesla is preparing for a major expansion of Gigafactory Berlin, reports from Germany indicate. Tesla is reportedly looking to expand the production output at the German car factory by applying for an expansion of the property's limits of construction. German media outlet RBB24 said Tesla has already prepared an application that would see a further 70 hectares of over 172 acres of land to be cleared. Tesla currently owns around 300 hectares of land on the property, which is located in Brandenburg. According to the report, Tesla is already preparing to clear the land to make way for an expansion of the factory. Of course, Tesla has already combated with German authorities and local residents regarding the construction of Gigafactory Berlin. The factory was not approved for production until early 2022, although Tesla aimed to ramp production sometime in late 2021. Environmental groups are already in opposition to the expansion. The Association for Nature and Landscape in Brandenburg said Tesla does not control the current production. There are always disruptions in operations that pose a risk to people in the environment. Tesla plans to expand the factory to the north to make way for more production capacity. Tesla currently lists Gigafactory Berlin's production output at greater than 250,000 vehicles per year. The expansion should make way for a significant increase in employees. Tesla is currently employing around 7,000 people at Gigafactory Berlin, with figures expected to be closer to 12,000 when production is ramped to full capacity. Now, with the expansion project that was revealed recently, Tesla is expected to employ even more workers to supplement its production efforts in Europe. Rumors of another expansion came about in May 2022 when it was reported that Tesla would build more land to develop a logistics system nearby. Moving to the next update, Tesla Model 3 seatbelts trigger fifth physical recall of 2022. Tesla is recalling over 24,000 Model 3 units to fix an incorrectly reassembled seatbelt anchor. It is the fifth physical recall out of 15 total recalls Tesla has announced so far in 2022, with the other then being fixed with an over-the-air software update. The NHTSA announced on October 21 that Tesla would recall 24,064 units of the Model 3, following the identification of a potential issue with seatbelt anchors in the rear seats. Tesla is recalling certain 2017 to 2022 Model 3 vehicles. The second row left seat belt buckle and second row center seat belt anchor may have been incorrectly reassembled during vehicle service, the NHTSA said. Tesla will remedy the problem by requiring affected vehicles to visit a local service center for a free repair. This is only Tesla's fifth recall of the year that requires affected units to physically visit a service center for repair. As software has become more ingrained in vehicles, many issues can be repaired with an update, just as a smartphone would. However, the NHTSA and other agencies still qualify these as recalls, which has sparked plenty of healthy debates regarding terminology. The NHTSA said that the terminology of a recall is universal and is utilized whenever an automotive manufacturer has to issue a bulletin to remedy an issue that could affect safety. This includes software updates, which has some people concerned that the terminology could lead to confusion. Tesla's 4 previous physical recalls in 2022 dealt with a replacement of airbags in 5 2022 Model S units, camera terminal swaps and recalibrations in 7 Model 3 and Model Y units, airbag replacements in over 7,200 Model X vehicles, and other airbag replacements in 9 Model S vehicles. It also was forced to issue a recall for a single Model X vehicle earlier this year, which was simply replaced by Tesla. Moving to the last update, Tesla adds tire season option to in-car settings. Tesla has added a new feature to the in-car service menu, allowing owners to select between winter or summer tires based on what is currently running on the vehicle. The feature updates the car's settings based on which tire type is selected and also can get rid of the rear tread depth too low message, but doesn't appear to have been rolled out to all vehicles yet. Accessible from the wheel and tire configuration menu option under service, there are now 2 tabs to select from wheels and tires. The wheels option has seen no changes and still allows you to select between 18-inch Aeros, 19-inch Sport, or other wheel types available from Tesla. The new section is tires, which now allows you to select between winter and all-season or summer tires. According to the menu, Tesla advises you to run this configuration after each tire rotation or replacement to optimize your drive. Running the configuration will also get rid of the low tread depth alert message that was added last year. Once you have changed your tire type, Tesla also advises to limit hard acceleration in the first few minutes of driving to ensure vehicle calibration. Unfortunately, the menu option, nor the owner's manual, reveals what calibration happens or what settings change as a result of switching between the 2 tire types, but we have some guesses. The first is that it likely takes into account different recommended tire pressures between summer and winter tires. Tesla recently added the ability to see when your tire pressures were last read and at the same time added the recombed cold tire pressures. It could also take into account the differing levels of rolling resistance of winter tires compared to summer or all-season tires when calculating range or energy consumption estimates. As noted, it appears this feature hasn't rolled out to all cars. We spotted it on a Model 3 with full self-driving beta, which is still running on the 0.20 software update branch, so we believe it was added in that version. However, the feature was not available on a Model Y running 2022.28.200. We have also checked with others who also have Model Ys, but on 2022.36, and they also don't have it, so this might only have been added to the Model 3 so far. That's it for now. So what are your thoughts about this? Let us know in the comments. Stay tuned at the Electric Arena for all the latest Tesla and electric vehicle news.